my thought of client retention is not when you've done the therapy, after they, after they leave your treatment room or your therapy room or whatever you want to call it. I think it's from when they first come across you. Remember when we've talked about building that know, like, and trust? That's part, to me, that's part of your client's journey. That's part of your customer journey. And I've talked about this before, about having a client journey, that path written out like a plan. Um, and it's all about what they first discover, come across you, going through the whole process, having the treatment, afterwards, and further on. So like it's never ending until that client leaves, as such, stops becoming a client. So before they've even booked, it's that first impression. Because if they don't get to know you, build no like or trust, and they don't get to like your business or you, your website, etc., they're not going to book. So it's creating that first impression. This all leads up to in client retention. It's not just that they're, it's not before you got to think about it from when they book and have their appointment. It's right from the start. So at the end of the treatment, when you get to the end, don't just let them simply walk out. This is the big one. The treatment finishes, they get dressed, they pay, and they leave. You may have missed an opportunity because it's what happens next. If they would benefit from coming back, tell them, let them know. Don't just say, when shall I book you in for your next appointment? Talk to them, tell them what you found, what, with any, not necessarily the word issues, you know what I mean? If there was something that you found, tight shoulders, shoulder blades, posture wasn't quite right, stress up into the shoulders or into the neck and into the head, if they're getting headaches, talk to them about it, what you can do, how you can support them to be able to benefit and enjoy their life. So if like migraines or headaches are an ongoing issue, what can you do to help support them, to benefit them, so they can carry on enjoying them, so they get more energy, so they're more supple, so they can get up and about every day. It's all what you can do and how you can make them feel. So it's saying about, from what we've talked about today, I recommend that I see you, talk about that, why you're going to do that, another session, etc. Shall we book something in? It's not pushy. You are taking care of them. If a doctor told you that they wanted to see you in 6 weeks, they'd be back. So that's exactly what you're doing, is telling them to benefit their body. You'd like to see them in 4 weeks, in 1 week, whenever. That's what you're doing, is supporting them. If they're not ready to book, that's fine. Still say, no problem, I'll drop you a quick message. And that's the way I normally get around it. I have days where, if I start with a brand new client, I'm like, oh, I can't read them to see whether they've enjoyed it. I know they've benefited from it, but I can't read them to see if they've enjoyed it. So those I leave, I let them go, and then I follow up with an email the next day, checking in how they're doing, my recommendations of like their treatment plan, of how I can support them in their life and their health and well-being. I'll put that together for them. Sometimes I just do it as an email. Sometimes I will create it as a proper well-being package PDF document in Canva. I'll create it that and I'll send it that way. My clients rebook, again, I'm told my clients rebook, so I'm good at retention. But retention is much bigger. It's about discovery. It's about trust. It's about booking. It's about experience. It's about follow-up. It's about staying connected. It's about rebooking, and it's about refer. How many of you do you have a referral system in place and clients are regularly referring people to you? Doesn't mean your retention is not working if you're not getting referrals. It's just, to me, that are the tools. That is the system of my client's journey. So I look at the discovery, I look at trust, I look at booking, I look at the experience they get, I look at the follow-up, I look at staying connected, I look at rebooking, and I look at referrals. That's my customer journey. That's my client's journey. That's my client's retention. Is I put all that in place for when, from start to carrying on.